Hey guys, welcome to Ani Studios The Wedding Game. This is our third video on the topic, and today I'm going to show you what characters to choose in order to win the game. Now for some reason the Armogroomed is programmed only for male characters to be played. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if it's the developer's way of paying homage to Armenian patriarchy, but whatever it is, it sure needs an update soon. Moving on to the player selection menu. As you see, we got a bunch of Haruts, Arbis, and Davos, but my personal favorite is this character called Alexei, mainly because I think he has the biggest asset of the game, which is to be truly in love. As for the other skills, well, he does pretty well under extreme pressure, and since he's a dentist, as you will see, he begins the game with a pretty good cash flow. I mean, I understand that some of these guys have more zeros in their bank account, and that definitely counts, but my experience says that if the fidelity up there and the chemistry in the bottom are missing, then everything else falls apart at some point along the way. Once you choose your groom, you get to customize the appearance of your characters in detail. Whether you follow the trend or you prefer a classic look is totally up to you. But remember, no matter how much glow, plastic, and makeup you apply to yourself on the surface, it won't change the real person you are deep down. And although the wedding game requires some glamour early on, it's those major character skills that will matter in the long run. Once you pick your main character, you get to choose a sidekick, which in some of these games is better known as the best man. I played other narratives, and best man isn't really a big deal in most of them. But in Armogroom, a best man can literally make or break your game.
The best man, everybody!
Best man, the better man.
Now, some guys pick guys with high social status, fame, or big bank accounts. But I really can't prefer anything over loyalty and personal history, so I go with Voce, the guy who never disappoints and is always there for Alexei. I can't emphasize enough the role of the best man in this game, so think of him as Robin for Batman, Buzz Lightyear for Woody, Dr. Watson for Sherlock Holmes, Walter for Lebowski, Putin for Assad, or Kobe for Shaq. And remember that a best man can be the guy backing you up for the rest of your lives, or the guy you'll end up spending extra cash to Photoshop out of your wedding album, so choose him very wisely. There's also an option to add extra teammates, which are called groomsmen. These guys stay around you and are good in decorating photos and populating the dance floor, but the trade-off's that extra cash you pay over for their suits. So I'd say just pick one solid best man and get rid of all the noisy boys. Once you've built up your team, you aim for the main target, aka the bride. The bride is the ultimate goal of the Armogroom, the one for whom you are ready to face all the hardships of this game. So remember to choose with your heart. I personally picked the most intelligent, beautiful, lovely, friendly, well-educated, and kind-hearted character available because when you start to play this game, you constantly ask yourself, is all this really worth it? And well, with the right woman, the answer is always yes. Alright guys, it's a wrap on character selection in Armogroom. Next stop's choosing the vendors. Watch my next video to find out who's the best talent in town.